There's too much stuff. Hi everyone, welcome. Today we are going through my entire foundation collection. I just want to do a bit of a stock take of what I've got, what I'm using, what I'm not using, things I've just held on to because I think I might use them and I just haven't. So I just want to go through and share with you a lot of the products that I am getting rid of as well as what I'm keeping. So it's a little bit of a micro maxi review. So I'm going to be going through all my foundations and we'll go through them one by one. I'm going to estimate I've got roughly 30 foundations here. They're all open, or most of them are open, and they're things that I've been sent to try or I've just bought and tried myself. And like I said, we're going to go through it. We'll create two piles. Some of them we're going to keep and some of them we're going to get rid of. Okay, so the first one we're going to talk about is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. I really like this. This is one of those products that I just don't use because I don't see it. It's in the drawer with everything else and it's something I really like, but like I said, I just don't get to it. I need to use this one up pretty quickly because it's probably pushing its use by date, but it's a lovely foundation. It's kind of a moussey texture and it's a little bit darker than I usually go for, but I can mix this with other foundations and I'm going to keep this one. Next is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. I love this. It is awesome for when you want just a really light, natural look to your skin. This one is just about finished. I would definitely repurchase this, although I would repurchase it in like a darker shade. This one here is vanilla. So I'm going to hold on to this one because it is almost finished anyway and I just want to finish it. The newest foundation to my collection is the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Foundation. It is a little light for me, but I can make it work with some bronzing and stuff. There is a pretty recent review of this on my channel. I'll leave a link down to that below. So I'm definitely keeping this one. This is virtually empty, but I will keep it just a little bit longer. I'll finish it off. I've been avoiding using this because I've been having trouble finding this in the store. So I've been using this only for special occasions. But this is the Infallible 24-Hour Matte Foundation. It is a beautiful foundation. It looks so beautiful on the skin. I just wish I could find this again. So far I'm keeping 4. I am generally pretty good at culling stuff out, but at the moment this is a little bit too much. The Bobbi Brown Skin Nourishing Glow Foundation. I used this a lot when I first got it, but I just haven't been using it because I've got so much stuff cluttering. I'm going to hold on to this. This is like a review. I'm going to review this one in a few weeks. If I haven't worn it, I'm going to get rid of it. The Selfie Skin 2-in-1 Foundation. I like this, but I haven't used it in the longest time, and it's actually the wrong shade, and I haven't bothered mixing this with anything else, so I obviously don't like it that much. There's nothing wrong with it. It just is sitting in my collection idle at the moment. I've got 2 bottles of the Revolution Conceal and Define. Great coverage, a great foundation, but both shades are so pink on me. So I'm going to get rid of these. I like the formula, like I said, but it's just the wrong colour. And they're virtually full. Now this is a foundation that I really like. This is from Bobbi Brown as well, but it's very dark for me. And I've been using this actually along with the Pure because this one, I just sort of scribble it on my face and then I use that and it kind of mixes the shades together. But I think I don't really need it. I'm going to get rid of this one. Another one I haven't been using because I just can't see it. I'm hoping that after this declutter, I'll be able to see it, I'll be able to use it. This is the Foundation Vanish Stick. Beautiful, beautiful foundation. It's actually probably a good colour for me at the moment as well because it's slightly too dark and I can mix it with my slightly too light and get use out of this one. So I'm keeping this one. I've got 2 squeezy tubes of the eCosmetics CC Colour Correcting Full Coverage Cream. I love this. It's one of my favourites of all time. I have recommended this and converted so many people to this foundation. There's just 2 shades here. There's light and medium. So light is me in winter and medium is me in summer. Yeah, but more often than not, I actually mix the 2 shades together because they're slightly different undertones as well. So these I'm keeping. The Lancome Teint Idole, I like it a lot. I just don't use it very often because it's so bougie and I want to keep it for special occasions, but I need to stop doing that. I'm going to keep wearing this one. I'm going to put that back in my collection and I'm going to get rid of the Colourpop. The Colourpop is a really nice foundation, but it just ended up making me look really, really dry. I'm a little torn on this one because I haven't been wearing it. I always use the original, but there's nothing wrong with this one. I'm going to hold on to this. This is going to be another one of my maybes. So I'm going to put this along with the Bobbi Brown. I've got 2 bottles of the Fit Me foundation. This is in the shade 120. This is the Matte and Flawless. I'm going to throw away the older one and I'm going to hold on to the brand new one that I've got. This is a fabulous drugstore foundation if you've never tried it. It's just really smoothing and it just looks really pretty on the skin. I've also got it in the shade 115, which is too pink for me, so I'll pass this one on. One of my all-time favorites is the Double Wear from Estee Lauder, and I've got a spare one there as well, so I'm going to hold on to these. This one is almost finished. This is the MAC Studio Fix. I find that this doesn't really last very well on my skin. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pop off the squirty thing, the pump, and I'm going to hold on to that, and I'm going to get rid of this foundation. The YSL All Hours is glorious. It's a beautiful foundation. Again, it's another one that I keep for special occasions, but I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to use it because it's going to go off. The Tarte. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Liquid of Water Foundation, actually. Too runny for me. I don't know. It's not for me. It's not one, like, I didn't hate it, but it didn't wow me. So I'm going to pass this one on. This is the Infallible Pro Glow. This is the one, I don't think they make this anymore. Is that correct? I'm going to, I don't know. I'll come back to that one. The Clinique Beyond Perfecting is a gorgeous foundation. It is so high coverage though. My problem with this is that I got this color matched and it's just totally the wrong color, and I wish I'd went and brought it back, but it didn't happen. It's far too pink, but there's so much left in the bottle. I'm so annoyed. Does it spark joy? No. Okay, I'm going to pass this on. The Vanish from Hourglass, a really nice foundation. I'm going to hold on to this one. It took me a while to fall in love with this one. My original review of this wasn't glowing because it would break up all the time. I have to use very specific products with it for it to work. This makes me feel like I want to put it in the maybe. I'm going to put it in the maybe for now. Oh, I've just found another one of the Smashbox. The 216 is way too dark. I'll pass that one on. I might hold on to the 1.1 and see how that looks. I'll come back to this one. I've got 3 of the Candid Glow from Revlon. Actually, no, these are 2 of the Candid Glow and 1 of the Candid. I know people love this one. Natural Finish, Moisture Glow. This one, the glowy one, melted a little bit on my skin. I'm gonna, like, it just didn't last. So I'm gonna pass those 2 on. And the original, I'm going to give this one another go. This here is actually the Beauty Blender foundation because I pulled the packaging apart and I had this fancy little pump from Daiso. I put it in here thinking I'd be able to pump it all out and be wonderful, and the pump doesn't work. So every time I want to use this, it's just as bad as when I had it in the original. Every time I want to use this, I have to actually like open it and pops it out. So I might actually, I've got a brand new one of these, so I'm actually going to, I'm going to get rid of this and I'm going to open the new one that I've got. The Australis Fresh and Flawless was a bit of a fail for me, so I'm going to pass that one on. And then I've got the Aven Cream Compact. It's nice, I use it quite a bit, but I think I'm done with it. It's looking a little funky and it was very sort of orange on me as well. All right, I'm going to pop everything back in and we'll see. Alright, it's gotten very dark outside. It's just started raining. So this is what we've got though. Look, this is just one drawer. That's all I've got. One drawer foundation. I don't need any more than that. So we've got, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I thought there was 12 or 13 in there, which is great. And then if you look underneath, we've got just these ones, which I've decided to hold on to for now. But I'm going to test them out over the next few weeks and see how we go. Okay, so those drawers look a lot better. It's a lot more like easy to manage. It's, I don't know, I feel like taking away choices, particularly in the morning when you're trying to get ready, just eliminates so much stress. So I love that. So I've gotten rid of 16 foundations, which is just about half. I'm so happy. I'm so pleased with myself. And yeah, this is a really good thing to go through. I've still got those 6 that are in my maybe drawer. I'm going to play with those over the next couple of weeks and see how I feel about them. And if I don't find myself reaching for them, or if I don't like the way they sit on my skin, I will get rid of them. So I think this is a great effort. I'm very happy with myself. And I'm thinking maybe we should do some more of these. Anyway, let me know what you think. I will catch you later. Bye.